Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks, Futures, and Forex Market Preview, well, stocks and futures at least, for Wednesday the 28th of September 2022. Of course, we're heading into the end of the month, the quarter, on Friday. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form. As you should look at the market, and look, we are at new lows for the year at this point. So we kind of expected this would be coming after the interest rate hikes, and there's more to come. Let's go through the major indices. Got the S&P cash, lost only 7 points today. It wasn't a big deal at the end. It kind of came back to the midpoint VWAP. Wasn't a very interesting day, but it did lose a couple points. NASDAQ was actually up 17, but still hanging near the lows. When this breaks 11,000, that's going to be the real problem, right? Now SOX up 24 points, also off the lows, but near the lows. Biotech's up 54.80. Russell 2000 gained 6.62. Not much of a gain there, and again, near the lows. Everything's near the lows. Crude oil loses 95 cents, down to 77.55. Prices just keep coming down at the pump, don't they? Despite the war and despite everything else. Gold down $4. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ, negative 60. Sorry, it wasn't negative 158, but still kind of minor. And on the New York, it was negative 49. So it was kind of a flat day from that perspective as well. The volume on the NASDAQ, only 4.4 billion, really light. Not much you can say there. The VIX was up 34 cents to 32.60. We're heading back towards that 40 level. Remember, if the market breaks down hard, then you'll get over 40, and that'll be the bottom within a few days. Trend closes at 0.98, puts the 10-day at 1.30. Doesn't really matter. Look, all the stocks, I'm not going to go through them because they were all up or down less than a point mostly for the day. It wasn't a big deal. Bitcoin sits at 18,670. Tried to rally and then came right back down, sitting near like one of the lowest levels it's been in a long time. So nothing good sitting there on Bitcoin. All right, in terms of the intraday action for the last 2 days, because we haven't talked, look, here's you can see Friday's close off to the left. Small gap down on Monday, came back and then sold off. Got the 13 buy signal on the 5-minute chart. That was the low of the session on Monday. Gap up on Tuesday, sold off, filled the gap, went lower. Didn't quite get to a 13 on that one, right? But then came back a bit late in the day. So for the week, we're down a little bit, and the futures are showing not much for tomorrow at this point in time. In terms of economic data coming out on Wednesday, just Wednesday alone, not much. Goods trade balance, preliminary wholesale inventories, those are at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. Pending home sales at 10. A couple of Fed members speaking, including Powell, and crude oil inventories in 10:30. So I can't say there's a lot coming, and I wouldn't say the market's gotten exciting yet coming out of summer, which is interesting. But we've got the quarter end statements on Friday, so Thursday and Friday probably gonna be a little slow. If there's gonna be movement, it's got to be tomorrow, and let's hope we get it on Wednesday. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken the trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Wednesday.